Can you tell that my little irks are kind of coming out a little bit? Sorry. Hi, hello, and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be listening to my first ever Kendrick Lamar album all the way through. We're starting with Section 8 or Section 80. It's Section 80? Right. Anyways, regardless. Hi, future me editing on the couch. Sorry about the setup, but I have a couple of quick important announcements that I didn't know when I first recorded this. This album reaction is going to be posted in 4 parts. This one, which is posted on March 9th, which is a Sunday, and I'm going to post them on Sundays going forward. But starting Thursday, which is March 13th, I'm gonna start posting the parts early, so you get early access if you're on Patreon. It's free to join. I don't have any membership tiers set up yet. My ultimate goal is really just to build the community that I'm building here over there as well, because often things get flagged and taken down on YouTube, which is actually what happened to one of my videos yesterday. Also, Patreon is better when you're dealing with like music videos because I won't have to blur them like I do on YouTube. I just want to be clear that all parts are gonna be posted on YouTube and on Patreon for free. It's just when you're gonna get access to them. However, if you are interested in supporting my channel, I have decided to post the full album reaction on Thursday, March 13th as well. And so you can get early access. It'll probably be like $, I don't know, somewhere in there. But again, I just wanna be clear, you will not have to do that. I will post all the parts without a paywall on YouTube and on Patreon. Completely understand that even a few dollars is often not an option, but if you are interested in supporting my channel and getting access early, the option will be there. Last thing, full transparency, I did have a technical issue with the last song on the album, so there is a portion of that song that is cut out. My analysis was pretty much all at the end anyways, so you still get all of that. It's just a portion of the song is cut out of my actual reaction. You want to purchase it early, I wanted you to be aware about that last song. But even if you just want to join as a member free, you'll still get to see them early on Thursdays. So anyways, all right, back to the video. So we're gonna hop right in and start with the first song, F Your Ethnicity. I'm nervous. Y'all really put me through the ringer that first time. And I have a feeling that that's gonna just kind of be my norm from now on. But I guess only time will tell.
Gather around. I'm glad everybody came out tonight. As we stand on our neighborhood corner, know that this fire that's burning represents the passion you have. Listen. Keisha, Tammy, come up front. I recognize all of you. Every creed and color. With that being said, fuck your ethnicity. You understand that? We're gonna talk about a lot of shit that concerns you.
Everybody throw your hands up high. If you don't give a fuck, throw your hands up high. Throw your hands.
Okay. I already have chills. Okay. Okay, this gotta go. This has gotta go. I'm gonna keep hitting things. First of all, I love that we're opening with a speech. I just think that's a really cool way to open an album. Second, Keisha, wait, is that how you say it? Oh God, now I've already forgotten. No, Keisha Tammy, right? That's what he said. My first song I ever reacted to fully, all the way through, was Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. It references someone's sister who passed away, and in my comments they said that it was Keisha from this album. So this is our first introduction into her, which is wild. I didn't expect her story to be the first one, or maybe it's just a lead up. The thunderstorm, it really does feel like a film. I know this album's probably going to be heavy, I'm prepared, but I'm excited in the sense of I'm already seeing a image being created, and I'm 43 seconds in. Lastly, swear this is the last thing, I love how he changes so much within a song. Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. A lot of changes in that song. People talking, with music changed so much. I mean, it was an entire journey, and I'm already seeing it with this song, and that makes me really excited because that makes me feel like that's going to be kind of a consistent thing for him.
Throw your hands up high. If you don't give a fuck, throw your hands up high. Throw your hands up high.
burning inside my eyes. This the music that saved my life. Y'all be calling it hip-hop, I be calling it hypnotized. Yeah, hypnotized. Trap my body but free my mind. What the fuck are you fighting for? Ain't nobody go win at war. My details be told. Man, I got so much in store. Racism is still alive. Yellow tape and colored lines. Fuck that nigga, look at that line, it's so diverse. They getting off work and they wanna see Kendrick. Everybody can't drop business and I've been there, so I'm making my business to give them my full attention.
I love it already. Calling hypnotized. Like it hypnotized, trapped my body but freed my mind. It's like the escape. Wow. What are you fighting for? Nobody's gonna win that war. God, that is such a good line. I love that we're calling out systemic racism within the country. I love that we're also talking about the socioeconomic class divide.
I'm making my business to give them my full attention. Man, I gotta get down with God, cause I got my sins up. Ooh. Matter of fact, don't mistake me for no fucking rapper. They sit backstage and hide behind the fucking cameras. I mosh pit, had a microphone, I tossed it. Had a brain, then I lost it. I'm out of my mind, so don't you mind how much the cost is. Penny for my thoughts, everybody please hold up your wallets. Yeah, man, I'm the mailman, can't you tell, man? Gon' postal, never freeze up when I approach you. That starstruck and roast you, oh my. High power.
Reporting live from Planet Nation X. I saw Martin Luther King with an AK-47.
I have to keep reminding myself that this is a first reaction and I don't have to go into every single line, but they're just so good and it makes me want to.
Starstruck and roast you, oh my. High power.
Reporting live.
We got the sci-fi sound coming in that was really cool, kind of disruptive, but the lines, reporting live from Planet Terminator X. I saw Martin Luther King with an AK-47. I don't know what it is about that, but I don't know if we're talking about X as in like Malcolm X. And the only reason I think that is because I saw Martin Luther King with an AK-47 and am I losing it? Isn't there a Malcolm X, like, I don't know what the word would be, poster that had him with like a big gun? Okay, no, focus. I'll look it up later. I feel like that's a thing. I don't know if that's how that was intended or if I'm just coming out of left field, but let's keep going.
Planet Nation X. I saw Martin Luther King with an AK-47.
I'm tired of y'all, cause everybody lied to y'all, and you believe it. Recognize them false achievements is treason, and I'm Tylenol. I knock out when you knock it off.
I need a minute. This was in 2011. And we are still here. The amount of times recently I have said those words, you have been lied to. How do you believe this? The reality that's been constructed is like when you start poking at it and you start looking into it and you start understanding it, it falls apart. Oh my God. The lies that have been spun it's treason to have those lies be the reality of the country is how I'm taking it. And I'm Tylenol. I knock out when you knock it off. I'm not going to stop talking about this until the entire system is fixed. At least that's how I'm interpreting it.
I'm too involved, no activism, no Einstein before calculus. I was kicking at math, dropping that science like an alchemist, and I be kicking that ass. Lyrically, I'm UFC. If a UFO had came for me, I'ma come back with the head of an alien, no alienate my dreams. Get it right, get a life. I got two. That's a metaphor for the big shit I do.
Wow, I love everything about this. I'm not activist, I'm not Einstein, but like the way that you write really is on that league. I mean, seriously. Lyrically, I'm UFC. My words are what I'm using to fight this entire system. Love the UFO, I'd come back with the head of the alien, don't alienate my dreams. I've got 2 lives, so I have my own like everyday life, and then I also have this public life where I am this public figure who's trying to speak out on things.
Boy, TMI, TSA, man, I'm fly. Put wings on my back, that a plane or an angel. Whoa, like a pilot with a halo. Whoa, gross. I mean, I've seen so many things come through the mirror. You, I'm just a messenger. Yeah, I know life's a bitch. Get the best of her, put them threes up. They notice that we up. High power and the people. And if they don't believe us, they'll die. Wizard.
God, this is the first song. I want to go through it line by line because I know I missed things, but I loved it. That was so good. The way he says things and makes you stand it, the way he puts these images in your head is just so profound, and I know I'm probably going to use that word way too much as we go through his albums. Love this entire statement. I love everything it's saying. For me personally, I have always been of the position that I logically, I will never understand, and let me preface by saying, I'm not saying this because I'm trying to minimize these issues. I'm meaning it as in the truest sense of the word. I logically cannot wrap my head around what someone's skin color, there's division for that. We're born into these bodies. I just don't, how systemic racism is so prevalent. Why? I will never understand it. It does not make any logical sense to me, and I could talk about this for 2 hours. And again, I'm not trying to minimize this issue as if we shouldn't talk about it. That is the opposite of what I'm saying. Just the whole idea of why? We are all human beings on this earth, and we have such a small, finite amount of time here. Why would you spend it putting out anything to other people, especially things that no one can control? I'll never understand it. And this song just embodied that in a way that I could never even, wow. I loved it. Okay, next up we have Hold Up.
I wrote this record while 30,000 feet in the air. Steward is complimenting me on my nappy hair. If I can fuck her in front of all of these passengers, they'll probably think I'm a terrorist. Eat my asparagus, then I'm asking her thoughts of a young nigga. Fast money and freedom, a crash dummy for dollars. I know you dying to meet him, I'm probably dying in a minute. Just bury me with 20 bitches, 20 million in a compound fitted. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, yeah, big shit poppin'. Section 80.
Okay, well that answered my question earlier.
Back in this bitch, in the back of that bitch, with my back against the wall, and your bitch on the edge of my dick. Jump off, I call a bitch, a hoe, woman, a woman. I never did nothing but break the ground on top of the asphalt. Now your mark, if you ever did that, I'm easily pedaling with the speed of a lightning bolt. As a kid, I killed 2 adults. I'm too advanced. I lived my 20s at 2 years old. The wiser man. Truth be told, I'm like 87.
What an incredible way to showcase the idea of, having to grow up too fast and not having a childhood, being wise beyond your years. As a kid, I killed 2 adults. I'm too advanced. I lived my 20s at 2 years old. Truth be told, I'm 87. Wow. I'm sorry. That is incredible. I mean, he's obviously everything I swear this man does is incredible, but wow, I really like that.
Be told I'm like 87. Wicked as 80 reverends in a pool of fire with devils holding hands. From a distance, don't know which one is a Christian. Damn, who can I trust in 2012? There's no one, not even myself, a Gemini screaming for help. Somebody, hold up.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm taking this the wrong way. That a nod to the issues within the church? This is how I'm taking it. I don't know if this is too much of a stretch, but because that just seems super specific with the wicked as 80 reverends in a pool of fire with devils holding hands. From the distance, don't know which one is a Christian dam. Is this a call out to the hypocrisy, not only in the churches within Christianity, there's a lot of hypocrisy of people who claim to be Christians but then act in a way that's just so unaligned. Taking a step further, kind of like a call out about the issue with sexual assault and sexual violence against especially children within the church. I mean, that is a very well-known, documented thing, that is a consistent issue that we have seen. Is that what that's a nod to, or is that something different? Maybe I'm taking it differently. Also, who can I trust? Like, you're supposed to be able to put trust in the churches, and then I can't even trust myself. Also, didn't know he was a Gemini, and that makes so much sense. Wow, okay, I'm sorry, keep going.
Hold up. Yeah, big shit poppin'. Everybody watching. When you do it like this, nigga losing ain't an option. Hold up. Yeah, big shit poppin'. Hey, kick her out the studio, nigga. 24/7 nigga working his ass for it. She poppin' that ass for it. The king of diamonds with diamonds, I never do ask for it. They checking my passport. I'm too accustomed with customs. You calling the task force. I killed it, somebody cuff them. They want me to fast forward the game. And why you complain when you niggas is passport? You'll never hop in my lane when you pushing a rap for it. You wrecking my Jaguar. You play like a bad sport. Her feet on the dashboard. Yeah, big shit poppin'. Everybody watching. When you do it like this, nigga losing ain't an option. Hold up. Yeah, big shit poppin'. Everybody watching. When you do it like this, nigga. I wrote this record with 30,000 feet in the air. Steward is complimenting me on my nappy hair. If I can fuck her in front of all of these passengers, they'll probably think I'm Osama. The plane emergency landed. It was an honor. Hold up.
Wow, that was a ride. I feel like of all the songs so far, I think that one was the one I felt the least confident speaking to. The other two that I've listened to so far, it was easier for me to be like, yeah, I feel like this is probably what this is talking about. I feel like I probably missed a lot more in this one. I don't know why. So please tell me what I've missed or if I interpreted anything wrong. It seems like he's starting to travel a lot more. He's starting to leave behind a life that he's had. He's having these interactions with people who are seeing him as something different. His career is really starting to take off, and so he's interacting with people differently. I also feel like there's some undertones of, kind of like this is what it's like to be in music in a way. I like it. I have a feeling that that's not gonna be an issue because there's so much to his artistry that I don't think there's going to be anything that I necessarily dislike. Like I said, I'm really interested to know what I missed and if I got certain things right or wrong, because I have this feeling that I've missed something. Guess we'll find out. Next up we have ADHD. If we're talking about attention deficit hyperactive disorder, I am intimately familiar with it. Let's get into it.
Fuck that. 8 doobies to the face. Fuck that. 12 bottles in the case, nigga. Fuck that. 2 pills in the halfway, nigga. Fuck that. Got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Man, that's where my nigga tripping off the shit again. Pick 'em up, then I set 'em in cold water. Then I order someone to bring 'em Vica. Didn't know to take the pain away from the feeling that he felt today. You know when you're part of Section.80, you feel like no one can relate. Cause you are a loner, marijuana. Endorphins make you stronger. I'm in the house party, tripping up my generation, sipping cough syrup like it's water. Never no pancakes in the kitchen, man. Not one of our lives is caught up in the daily superstition that the world is about the end. Gives a fuck, we never do listen.
Trying to form my thoughts here. That is just, oh God, he's so good at evoking images. Seriously, he's so good at it. I feel like no one can relate because you are a loner. My generation sipping cough syrup like it's water. Such a line. This was in 2011. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog snoring in the background. He's a Great Dane. He literally weighs more than I do. So his snore is a snore, okay? and I'm sorry if I can't edit that out. But this line, in the daily superstition that the world's about to end because of 2012, incredible. Incredible line.
And the daily superstition that the world is but the end. Gives a fuck, we never do listen unless it comes with an 808. A melody and some hoes, PlayStation and some drink. Technology bought my soul. Looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's product of me. And it probably relatives relevant for a rebel streak. Yep, the president is black, she black. Your rubber label on her back, but that dab is like blue. She take it straight to the head. Then she look at me, she got A.D.H.D. Hey, doobie, sell the face. Fuck God. 12 bottles in the case, nigga. Fuck God. Got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like, whoa, whoa, she started feeling the stuff like no one else in this apartment. Beg your pardon, oh I rap, baby. How old are you? She say 22, I say 23. Okay, then we all crack babies. Damn, why'd you say that? She said, where my drink at? I'ma tell you later, just tell your neighbors and the police relax. I stood up, shut the blind, closed the screen. Jumbotron, made to the back where she reside. Then she said between the lines, yeah, then I get close enough when the lights turn down. And the fact that she just might open up when the new folks start to drown.
The subtle hints to ADHD, super interesting. Why you say that? Where's my drink at? I'll just tell you, I'm gonna tell you later. Just tell your neighbors. The kind of bouncing. And then also, if you're ADHD and you're on a stimulant, that anything that's in your system can interact with something else, obviously. But stimulants, they're going to change the way that other drugs and alcohol is acting in your body. Such an interesting concept.
She just might open up when the new folks start to drown. Everybody and I know the both of us really deep in the mood now. There's nothing we can do now. Somebody walking with a pound. Oh, that Bay Area kush. She looked at me, then looked at it, then she grabbed it, then she said, get it understood. You know why we crack babies? Because we born in the 80s. That A.D.H.D. crazy. Hey, doobie, sell the face. Fuck God. 12 bottles in the case, nigga. Fuck God. Pills in the halfway, nigga. Fuck God. Got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Double cup, 4, 6, chips, mix it and Sprite. Ecstasy, shrooms, blow, drone, hoes, whatever you like. You can have all my shine, I'll give you the light.
Wasn't what I was expecting, while also simultaneously being what I expected. I don't know how. I know that doesn't make sense. I understand that completely contradicts, but it makes sense in my head. What I'm getting out of this is there is this nod to ADHD while highlighting this bigger issue of like substance abuse and drug prevalence in general, and what it was like growing up as a generation, how a lot of people were interacting with drugs. I can only make this assumption because I did start technically with Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. I assume these songs are really setting up the story of him growing up and setting up the whole environment. It's really kicking off his story in a way. I really liked the music in this one as far as the beat and the sound. I think this one's been one of my favorites just because I really like that beat. Solely looking at that, not looking at lyrics, not looking at the meaning and reasoning behind the song, just the beats alone. I think that one's kind of been my favorite so far. We'll see. I'm excited to see more. What are we, 3 for 3? Yeah, 3. Love them all. I think my favorite so far has been F Your Ethnicity. Okay, No Makeup, Her Vice. Let's go.
I love the way you put it on your eyes.
I saw there was a feature, but I was simply not expecting that at all. I like it. I just wasn't prepared. Okay, sorry, starting over.
I love the way you put it on your eyes. The roses on your face light up the sky. Those lips are colorful all of the time. And girl, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind? No makeup today. No makeup today. Today. No makeup today. No makeup, girl, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind?
First, I really like the way this sounds. I love a good feature. I'm trying to hold my judgment because if I know him so far, I feel like there's probably going to be a bigger underlying message. My first initial thoughts out the door was like, okay, so we have a song about the whole you don't have to wear makeup to be beautiful. When people genuinely are meaning that just to mean it, that's great. It's just that unfortunately a lot of people have taken that sentiment and made it more of an attack thing. Oh, you wear too much makeup. You would. I'll be the first to say I wear quite a bit of makeup. Like, I just really love the artistry. I don't draw, I don't sing, I don't dance. I genuinely love the artistry of makeup. It is so fun to me. It's just a comment that I have personally received. It just kind of gets my own little hackles raised a little bit, and that's not the song's problem, that's my problem. But neither here nor there.
I know she about to ask me how she look. I tell her beautiful and how long it took for you to put it on. It was early in the morning. She resembled a model height of a MacBook. Concentrating on the way the eyeliner thickens. I stand behind her and try to figure her vision. Her prettiness, the wittiness of colors on the skin tone. Her complexion in the direction I've outgrown. Damn girl, why so much? You about to blow your cover when you cover up. Don't you know your imperfections is a wonderful blessing from it.
I really liked that kind of how it almost like, hold on.
About to blow your cover when you cover up. Don't you know your imperfections is a wonderful blessing
Like
from
that.
heaven is where you get it from. I love your smile. You can do it without style. From your lips all the way to your eyebrows. It's the beauty in her, but when the makeup occur, I don't see it. All I see is a blur.
I love the way you put it on your eyes. The roses on your face light up the sky. Those lips are colorful all of the time. And girl, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind?
His rap with the feature, Colin Moreau, I like their sound together. It's got a duality to it that I really like.
No makeup today. No makeup today.
I like that.
No makeup today. No makeup, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind?
I know she about to ask me how she look. I tell her beautiful and how long it took for you to put it on. It was early in the morning. She resembled a model out of a MacBook.
Concentrating on the way my
Line of thickens.
You stand behind me and try to
Figure her vision.
Love that we have the feminine vocal coming in. I love that he adds so many layers of things to his song. It's just so interesting to me. I didn't comment on this earlier, but I love the way he creates images. It's the same reason I love Taylor Swift. I can really immerse myself into their music and feel like I'm in it. I feel like I can see it. Concentrating on the way the eyeliner thickens. This one, trying to figure out her vision. Like, what is the vision she's going... Like, I really appreciate how he says that.
Shadiness of colors on my skin tone. My complexion in a direction
I've outgrown.
I feel like it's not enough. I can never put on too much makeup. Yeah, I know.
Your imperfections.
I be constantly stressing. From him is where I get it from. They tell me I'm a girl. At least once in a while. I hate my lips, my nose, my
Like I said earlier, I assumed there was a deeper message. We're getting more about her feelings on it. She feels like it's not enough. She can never put too much on. One thing I think is very interesting is her saying, I know your imperfections, I constantly be stressing. But then she says, from him is where I get it from. They tell me I need to. Who is him and who is they? Because it's not Kendrick. because Kendrick is clearly on the complete opposite side of that.
I be constantly stressing from him is where
Also, the smile at least once in a while. You should smile more. Can you tell that my little irks are kind of coming out a little bit? Sorry.
I hate my lips, my nose, my
Eyebrows.
It's the beauty in me, but what he don't see is that I had a black eye.
To be continued, 11.
Like, I knew. Like, I was prepared that the message was gonna be something else. I was prepared. I even felt like it was gonna happen, and I'm still feel like blindsided. Even though I literally said it was going to happen. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Because now I get it. Because I had a black eye. And then it cuts out to be continued 11? Like, does that mean track 11? What's track 11? Rigor mortis. I'm confused. Am I missing something? I mean, maybe it is talking about that one. It's interesting to me because there's a few songs on this album list that have like her something or his. So there's a her vice, her evils, his vice, and then her pain. And it's Keisha's song that's her pain, but that's track 10, not 11. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go. To be continued. Just the way that ended was crazy to do in a song.
The beauty in me, but what he don't see is that I had a black eye.
To be continued, 11.
So much chaos.
No makeup today. No makeup, girl, that's fine. But I wanna know, do you mind?
Loved that way that ended. Loved that outro. That took me on a journey. Leave it to Kendrick to let me eat my words. I liked it a lot. Obviously, the beginning of it, I thought it was going to be one way. I should have known better. I mean, I even called that out. Spoken about this before, but I read a lot, and most of what I read is fiction. This song feels how like a world building book feels. You know this stuff is important because you know it's going to be important later on, and you have to have this setup. In a series, you'll have books that are more world building and providing a lot of context and setup. That's how this song feels to me. I feel like we're gonna go back to this and have more context, obviously with the black eye and then it cutting off. I'm assuming this is going to go more into the stories that we're going to get as this album goes on, which is really interesting. I loved the production of this. I think I said this on the last one, but honestly, this one I think tops it. This one has probably been my favorite so far, production-wise, not based on lyrics, not based on the message behind it, just based on the music. I liked the features. I thought they worked well together. I think Kendrick's voice and Colin's voice sounded really cool together. Loved that we had the female vocal come in. He does that a lot so far I've seen, and I really, really like that. And I said this earlier, love the way he speaks to things and how he explains what he's seeing as her putting on this makeup. I'm interested to see where we go from here because this is obviously setting up to something else. What your thoughts are, what did I get right? What did I miss? Did I get anything wrong? I'm always curious to hear what you have to say about it, so let me know. And we're listening to the whole album, so next up will be Tammy's song, Her Evils. So until next time, bye!